Yes, yes, let's go. Yes. Let's go. Wait for people to come on here. Wait for people to come on here. We're going to get started. Why do people fail on keto? Man, wait till y'all hear these. The reasons why people fail. If you're on Facebook right now, make sure if you're on Facebook right now, make sure you hit the notification and come on here. Hit the video, and then I can see all your messages on here. If you're on TikTok and you want to join right now, the screen that you're seeing right here, this is my Facebook. It's Gilbert Patino. Gilbert Patino. So if you're on TikTok and you want to come over to see the Facebook, go ahead and do that, guys. Go ahead and do that. And we're about to get started, man. We're just waiting for some people to come on here right now. So I'm live on TikTok and live on Facebook. And shout out to everybody that's joining me right now. Appreciate that. What's up? Key, what's up, man? He comes out saying sugar is the devil. Yes, it definitely is, man. It definitely is. Hey, man, I want to get out. I know you be barbecuing and everything, and I want to get out one of my seasonings out to you, and you could use it for the next time you barbecue. So I got my own seasonings coming out. They're actually coming out probably after my book. Probably after the book, more than likely around the time this is the book. But I got my own seasonings come out. My seasonings, they don't have no sugar. Of course, never no sugar. They don't have no caking. They don't have salt. They don't have nothing that's going to hurt you. They do carry the pink salt, the Himalayan salt, and some carry sea salt. But that's about it. So everything's going to be healthy for you. And, bro, I want to get that to you because I know you get in competition and everything. And it's really awesome seasoning, you know. On my barbecue seasoning, I do have some sweetness in it, you know. It's amazing because it's not sugar, so I do have that on there. So shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all being on here. Yes, you know what? I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I don't have them out just yet, but I'll get one to you before now, and then you can just buy one later, you know, if you like. You can do that later. But I will get one out to you and stuff like that. I was in the process of ordering. I might still do it. I might still order all my labeling and everything, but I'm just so caught up in the book and everything. Shout out to Tim's Heron. Shout out to Tim's. Appreciate you being on here. And, man, so what's going on today? Well, today I be real careful, man. I had somebody call my phone. I'll play it for y'all real quick. And they let me see if I get it real quick. Hold on. Open the wrong thing. I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me get back to my page. All right. And let me see right here. Yeah, right here. So today they let me get over here. Desktop. And I have them under fraud. So check this out, guys. This is so crazy, but check this out. Listen to this right here. I'm gonna play something real quick for you. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so you're asking, do I have a license? That's what you're asking me?
Yes. On the license?
Somebody using my social security?
Right.
What do I have to do? Who am I speaking to? What's your name?
Mr. Lopez, my name is Sean Anderson.
Sean Anderson.
Social Security Investigation Unit.
Yeah, you're an officer. Yeah, I heard you tell me that. What do I have to do, sir?
Mr. Lopez, as you are a law-abiding citizen, a genuine citizen, okay? This is the reason we place this verbal information.
Could you believe people do this, man? So what happened? He kept on. He wanted me to go to. He wanted me to go to the bank. At the end, he wanted me to go. I recorded the whole thing, and I told him, I said, man, you know what? I said, I can't believe you're trying to do this to people and stuff. So be real careful out there, because he carried on and carried on. And you could see that I was acting like I was kind of scared, and I gave him a different name and everything. I'm just aware. I'm more aware of people like that trying to get other people. So I kept him on the phone, and then I tried to call the police, and the police can't. They can't do nothing about it. They really can't do nothing about it. It's sad, because they said that they're forever changing their numbers, you know. But either way, man, be careful out there, because it could happen to anybody. They can call somebody and they're not aware of it. First of all, Social Security is never going to call you. They're not supposed to call you ever, you know. And it was just one of the things. But shout out to everybody on here. Shout out to Coco. Shout out to Groves, and shout out to Tim, and shout out to Alex, and shout out to Key and Ayat. What's up, bro? Shout out to Ayat, man. Number one Persian DJ, man. He's in the house, man. Appreciate y'all being on here. So let's get to this. Why do people... but you know what? Before I got to play my little theme. Here we go.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life TV.
Now we're ready. Because sugar is the devil and keto is life TV. So, guys, this is the deal. So why do people fell on keto? Number one reason why people fell on keto is because they're not doing it right. Right? That's the number one reason. They're not doing it right. Number two reason, because they don't give it time to work. People want things to happen right away. And I know you hear stories about keto. Hey, you know what? When you do keto, you drop all this weight and it works fast, you know, but it don't work that way. You know, everybody's body's different. Number three, people do not prepare. People don't prepare. You got to prepare yourself. The minute that you don't prepare, it's too easy for you to eat somewhere. It's too easy for you to sneak on some food. You know what? It's easy access. Guess what? I'm going to eat it, and then I'm going to bounce back, right? So that's number three. Number four, you're too busy listening to other people than your own self. You know what you want. You know what you want out of the keto lifestyle. But yet you get that friend, hey, you know what? You look good. You're doing good already. Guess what? Man, that ain't going to hurt you. Drink this beer or you know what? Eat this food. It's not going to hurt you. Oh, man, you know, we're all going to die anyway. You got that one friend, right? And guess what? Then you do that and you fell. And people fell on keto. The number fifth reason is because you're not getting everything you're supposed. You're not listening, right? So when I coach people, I say, man, you know what? You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this, you know? And a lot of times people listen. A lot of times they don't, you know? So you got to make sure you get enough magnesium. You get enough electrolytes, you know? You get enough antioxidants. You got to make sure you get enough protein, you know? Definitely enough fat, you know, because fat makes you lose fat. And that's like another reason right there. That's like the number one reason there too, because people don't get enough fat. People think, like I've had this lady that I'm coaching, and she says, well, I don't understand because we haven't lost no weight and we don't know what's going on. And I said, take me through your day. Well, we ate chicken in the morning or in the afternoon. We ate chicken, and then they ate chicken, and they ate chicken again, right? And I said, well, there it goes. You know, you need to eat fat, not protein, you know. Shout out to all y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all being on here. And so a lot of times people want to do the keto lifestyle, and you got other people telling you, hey, it's easy. And then you got to worry about people trying to give you, prove it, and I don't want to talk about that, or just anything they're trying to give you. Telling you, hey, you know what? Take this package. You don't even have to do keto, and guess what? You're going to drop weight because it puts you on ketones. Well, I'm here to tell y'all that's a lie, because you have to put in the hard work in it. You have to. There's no way around it. You know, in the very beginning, I was a promoter for Prove It, and they wanted me to sell it. They hit me up and they wanted me to sell it for them, or whatever, you know. And I said, well, I'm gonna try the product out before I even try selling it. So I tried the product out, and it was okay. You know, it was good. But I remember doing a video, doing one of my shows like I'm doing now. And one of the girls said, "Hey, Free, so did you drop all that weight and change your health from Prove It?" And of course, I'm going to be honest, tell the truth, right? So I said, "Hell no, definitely not, you know?" So then I got the ugly emails, and they were telling me all that I can't talk about their company. And I said, "I'm not talking about your company, you know?" They asked me a question. I was being honest with them, you know? But do me a favor, man. Hit the video, guys. If you're on here, I can see your messages over here on my phone. But if you hit the video, then I can see your messages over here. You know, I think you just got to hit the video and you go into my video, and then I can see y'all messages over here on my computer. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, I tried your eggplant grows bean recipe. It was bomb. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, that's awesome. That's really awesome. So on TikTok, I even on Facebook, I showed you how to make refried beans with eggplant, and they tried it over here on TikTok, and they said it was bomb. So that it is. It's real good. You know, it's like I keep an eggplant in my refrigerator now, and when I want some refried beans, I'll make them. You know, and they're good. They're good for that. They're good. You can make you some potatoes. You know, you can't have potatoes no more, but guess what? You can have you some eggplant. Just chop up some onion, tomatoes. You know, jalapenos. Just everything. You know. Shout out to Beth. Hey, I appreciate you being on here. So the other day I had Monday I had a video talking about we need to do an audit on ourselves. You know, we need to sit back and do an audit on ourselves. And just recently, my wife comes in the office and tells me, "Babe, you have to cut your book. You have to stop making recipes. I know you want to make a lot of recipes, but you have to stop making recipes because we need to finish your book, you know?" So there's a process to everything. We gotta publish it. You know, of course it's gonna be on Amazon, it's gonna be on those bookstores. But we have to push it. We have to push it because a lot of people, I think it's gonna do really well because my book's different. I'm offering a lot of stuff in there. It's gonna be really awesome. I'm gonna have some coupons from my bakery, everything, you know? And I think it's gonna do well. But there is gonna be some people that say right now they want the book. And when the book comes out, guess what? I'm going to have to remind them. And it's just something that goes on, you know? Because then you can have the people say, "Well, you know what? I don't no longer need the book. I got another book," right? Or whatever they're going to say, right? And it's normal, you know? But I just have to remind them, "Hey, you know what? This is a real good book. Check it out. This is what I'm making." It's especially on TikTok, like they tell me, "Hey, when you going to release your recipes?" You know, I know a lot of cooks, they release their recipes and everything. But I'm not trying to release my recipes because these are my recipes. These recipes are not on YouTube, and if they are, because if I put them into YouTube, it's because I put them in there and I don't give all details and everything. But I do put them on YouTube, on Keto's Live TV. But these recipes are custom. Like I've done recipes where nobody's ever thought to go, and I stayed away. I stayed away from a lot of things because I didn't want to pick up nobody's cooking ways. I've always cooked at a young age, and it's been real challenging doing the keto lifestyle. Not no longer, but in the very beginning it was real challenging. And now I'm here to tell y'all guys, you know what? Today they told me, "Hey, Free, I need your help." Hopefully he's looking at Jose. He goes, "I need your help, bro. I want to do the keto lifestyle. I want to delete sugar out my life." And I said, "Okay." But it's not so much about meal prepping. It's really not about meal prepping. See, meal prepping's good, but I think meal prepping's more for like a woman, because a woman, they're more about, you know, they're going to the office and they want to prep and everything, but you still can enjoy yourself by just throwing your bread away. You know, when you can go to, what's that place called? Chipotle. You go to Chipotle, order you a bowl. Don't get no beans. Don't get no rice. Extra meat. Guess what? You're going to be good. You're going to be good. And if you go, you can look at everything it has in it. It don't have no sugar. It don't have nothing that's going to hurt you, you know? You're going to be good. And if you go to Burger King, guess what? Go to Burger King and get you the Texas Whopper, right? No, but don't make sure you don't get no ketchup. No ketchup, right? And that's the way you want to think. And as long as you get that mentality, I'm not telling you to go eat out every day, right? Because I don't even eat out every day. I don't do a lot of restaurants or nothing like that because I want to know exactly what's in the food. But a lot of times people do eat out. So just make the best choices and ask all the questions. Now, if you're at home, don't make it complicated. I know there's going to be some recipes in my book that are, you got to follow the step. And believe me, it's very delicious, but you are going to have to follow a few steps. But then I am going to have the other ones where you can get an Oscar Mayer wiener and put it on your stove and, cook it right there on top and put it into a low-carb bread or put it into cheese, wrap it up in some cheese, And so don't try to make it so complicated. Sometimes people, it gets too complicated for them, and then they don't want to do it. They feel like, man, it's a lot of work. Keto's a lot of work. So if anything, I'll tell you right now, make simple things. Now, there's somebody on TikTok that are doing the bell peppers with the cream cheese. I haven't had it yet. I haven't done it yet. I've done cream cheese with avocado. I've done cream cheese with pickles, stuff like that. But I haven't done it with the bell pepper. Now, I know I'm going to like it. I mean, I like bell peppers, So I don't see that being a bad thing, and jalapenos. But shout out to everybody over here, man. Yeah, them scammers, boy, them scammers. So, guys, be careful, man, because people will call you. And think about it. What if an old lady would answer, just somebody that don't know, right? And they're telling you this, and they're scaring you because they told me straight up. And see, they call me and they tell me, they go, yes, because they left me a message, right? And they said, call this number back. So I said, I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to call them. So now I call them and I go, what's going on? And they go, first of all, they don't know my name, right? They go, we can't give you the information. Your Social Security has been, and I'm like, really? And so I said, man, all right. So I went along with it. And at the very end, I said, you know what? Y'all should be a damn shame of yourself. I said, you talking about you're an officer? Y'all ain't no damn officers. I said, but you know what? I got an officer on the line right now. And did they hang up so quick? Oh, my God. And you know what was the fun part about it? Is when I played their voice back. When I played their voice back, it was so funny, man. It was just so funny. I wish I would have recorded that part because it was just so funny, man, because they knew that I had got them. Hey, shout out to Armando, man. Shout out to Marina. Appreciate y'all being on here. And shout out to Marcus. What's up, bro? And Miss Martinez, the German family on here. Shout out to all of y'all, man. It's your first time on my show. Please put one. And over here on TikTok, what's up? Shout out to TikTok. We got somebody named Cookie on here. Appreciate y'all, man. And we got somebody, I'll say good evening. Angela, appreciate y'all being on here. So, and I appreciate the gifts that come through, guys. Guys, if y'all not on TikTok, y'all need to get on TikTok. TikTok's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of awesome people, wonderful people. It's like a whole different deal than Facebook and everything else. But hey, I'm on everything. I want to help everybody from everywhere, And this is the best thing on TikTok because I've been meeting people from real, real far away. So, it's really, really awesome, man. It's really, really awesome. But if I could help you guys, always, my telephone number is right there, 832-715-2557. But this is the deal. Why do people fail on keto? I want y'all to answer me. So I gave y'all some reasons why people fail on keto. But I want you to answer me and tell me, why do you think people fell on keto? Or it could have been you or one of your friends or somebody. Tell me why people fell. Hey, appreciate that. I can't wait either. Appreciate that. So why do people fail on keto? So let me explain to you what keto is, because maybe some of y'all still don't know the whole thing, right? So what is keto? I'm gonna try to put it to y'all as simple as I can. So keto is when you're doing a high fat, low carb, right? It's not the Atkins. It's nothing like the Atkins. It's high fat, low carb, modern protein, right? That's the keto lifestyle. But you need to make sure that you're getting enough vegetables. You need to make sure you get enough magnesium. Because the thing about doing keto, during the time a person is eating real bad and taking all that sugar, they can go to the restroom and poop like it's normal, like nothing's wrong, right? They go poop and they're good, right? when you do the keto lifestyle, your body's not producing water no longer, right? So you have to drink a lot of water. One of the things is you have to drink a lot of water. And I mean more than the average person. I think the average person, what, eight glasses of water. And look, right now I'm drinking water. Look, right now I just barely got a new water. And you got to drink you want to drink a good water, right? And if I tell you that you're not going to get constipated, I'll be lying to you, because there has been other times where I got constipated, and I'm a coach. I take care of myself. I mean, I know what to do. And it's not tragic or nothing, but like in the very beginning, it was tragic. And that's why sometimes I help people and tell people, hey, man, you know what? They're ready to know, hey, I want to do the keto lifestyle. I say, but hold up. Let's get to this part. This part's important. And some people don't listen. Some people's like, oh, Free, I got it. I already know it. And guess what? They're calling me and telling me, oh, my God, I was so constipated. I didn't know what to do and, everything. So there's a lot that goes into keto. Now, another thing about keto, it's not a diet. I don't care who calls it a diet, or on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, whoever calls it a diet. It's not a diet. It's an amazing lifestyle. My book, right there, Keto is Life TV, it says it's an amazing lifestyle, not a diet. And the reason why, diets are something you have to take supplements, you have to take pills, you have to take certain foods. Like if you were on Weight Watchers, they send you certain foods, right? If you were doing Herbalife, guess what? You got to take these shakes. That is a diet. That right there is a diet, right? And there's some other ones, right? That's a diet. The keto lifestyle, when you call me and you tell me, Free, what do I have to buy? I tell you, you know what? You got to buy the low carb tortillas. Don't eat them every day, but you can buy the low carb tortillas. Depending on if you're just starting or if you've been there. I'm keto adapted, okay? So I've been doing the keto lifestyle for 3.5 years, going on real close to 4 years. I'll get the exact date for y'all, but real close to 4 years. I have lost a total of 98 pounds. I went from size 42 and 44 to a 34. Today I'm a 34, right? I beat type 2 diabetes. I beat high blood pressure. I beat anxiety, depression. I beat digestive problems. I beat asthma. I beat a lot of things that were hurting me for many years. I beat a lot of things. And I hate to be always telling y'all this, but for some of the people that never seen my show or are new to my show, I just want to know where I came from. Actually, today's Remember When I'll Never Be There Again. So this is me. I want to say 3.5 years ago. This is me and my wife right there. My wife dropped a lot of weight too. As I was doing keto, my wife joined me a month later, like a month and a week later. My wife was a size 16 and 18. Today, my wife's a 9 and a 10. And, we feel amazing, man. We feel amazing all the time. We wake up, we feel amazing. We look amazing. I'm thinking, man, you know what? In a few months, I'll be 50 years old. Listen, 50 years old. 50. That's crazy, but I'm good. I'm good because I don't feel 50. I don't look 50. I don't think 50. It's all different. It's very, very different. I've always looked young, but if you go back 3.5 years ago, you see that I have stains on me, my body. My body was terrible. And I got a young wife. My wife's 15 years younger than me, right? So I got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate that, Angela. Appreciate that. And that's what I try to do. She's over here on. I guess y'all can see some of the messages. So over here in the message, she's put on here that she said my story was awesome, and that's where y'all's story can be at too. See, sometimes a person's story is, oh, you know what? I was sick and now I'm more sick, or I'm sick and now I got to go through this. And don't let your story have a great, because if I would have kept on doing what I would have done, I would have, I wouldn't be doing these shows to begin with. And I probably would have been in the hospital right now. I don't know how many times I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital all the time. It's like I was in the hospital maybe like every 3 months, every 4 months I was in the hospital, either for asthma attacks, for high blood pressure, for always mostly for stomach problems. I lived with stomach problems forever, you know. But addicted to sugar and high carb foods. Okay, you know what? Sugar is an addiction. All right? I'll be the first to tell you sugar is an addiction. It is. But you could beat sugar addiction. You could beat it. And there's a lot of great foods that you could eat. I still enjoy myself. Check it out today. It's been a while that I haven't eaten a hot dog. A while, right? Well, I made chili not too long ago. I made some homemade chili. That's going to be in my cookbook. Amazing chili, guys. Amazing. Everything is homemade in the chili. Everything, right? And it's awesome with some grass-fed meat. It's delicious, right? And I made some homemade chili. And so I made some hot dogs today. So I have the solar bread. And the solar bread is like 3 net carbs, a slice of bread. Now, don't get me wrong. I do not eat bread every day, hardly ever, right? But I said I want to eat a couple of hot dogs. So I ate 3 hot dogs. And, I mean, guess right there is 6. You know, that's not a lot of carbs, you know, 9 carbs right there, right? That's not a lot of carbs. That's not a lot of carbs. And you could eat mustard, you know, and cheese and onions, you know. So that's not a lot of carbs there, you know. And plus, I only eat 1 time a day. I eat just 1 time a day. I do the 20-hour fasting, and I'm done. Like right now, it's 8:57. I was done at 8:15, 8:20, or earlier than that. So I won't be eating tomorrow until like about 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock when my wife gets out, you know. And I'm good. I feel good. I feel good. You know, I feel really good. Now, the Rockets got to get that win. You know what I'm saying? I feel even better. But like if you're addicted to sugar, I've been there. You know, I share everything with you guys, right? I don't like to hold nothing back. I like to share. Hey, shout out to Stephanie. I like to share everything with y'all guys, right? And sometimes it gets sad, right? And when I cry, it's not about being sad any longer. It's about happy tears. My tears are so happy, right? But when I talk about this, it gets me, right? It gets me because we're talking about me and talking about something I've been through. But I share this with you because you might be there right now. You might be there right now. You might be trapped where I was trapped at one time. You might think that there's no way out, that you don't even know how to lift yourself up. But I've been there. You know. Well, in the very beginning, and I won't get all into it because some of this is in the book, but in the very beginning, you know, I wanted to give up. I wanted to accept the fact that I was going to be type 2 diabetic, that I was going to eventually have to give myself insulin. I seen my dad, you know, I was so terrified, you know, I was so scared. And I remember I was going to give up. I was going to accept the fact that I was going to be diabetic, and it was going to stay that way, right? But then I said, you know what? How selfish would I be if I give up on my family? You know, where have I got myself at? So I was mad at God. I was mad at him. I was blaming him. I was mad at him. My deal to him was like, why are you doing this to me? Why did you choose to give me type 2 diabetes? Why you choose to do this to me? Why? I seen my dad lose his leg over this. I seen my dad, you know, my dad passed away in 95, and here I am questioning my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and telling him why? And I'm mad. I'm so mad. I just got out the hospital and I'm so mad. And I didn't know what I was going to do, right? I had no idea what I was going to do. I didn't know what keto was. I didn't know what nothing was, right? I just knew I had to leave sugar alone, something that I was addicted to and that I loved. I loved sugar. Sugar was in everything for me, right? I loved soda waters. I was addicted to Dr. Peppers, to Cokes, and every day I was drinking this, right? Every day I was drinking a 1 liter or a 2 liter every day, guys. When they would have those the soda waters on sale, the 3 soda waters, 12 packs, whatever, or cases, I would buy them for me and tell my wife, babe, they're for people when they come over here, because, I do the DJ and sometimes I got clients over here, and they're for that. But they were never for no one. They were for me. They were all for me, right? So I know what it feels like to be addicted to sugar, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't have no one to help me. I had no one doing videos like this. No one was doing videos like this. Not no one. I went to YouTube and see if I could find some videos, and it was so confusing. I didn't know what to do. I was like, man, what is he talking about? That still didn't help me. He's still not talking about taking care of the diabetes. So, and so anyway, so that day I told God I had to talk with him, and you should talk to him because he's listening, right? So I told him, I said, God, man, I know I came to you many a times, but I'm coming to you now because I'm lost. I don't know what to do. And I said, but I'm going to do what it takes. And I know that you're going to be there with me while I'm doing this. I ask you to please be there while I'm doing this. Matter of fact, I'll surrender everything to you. I told him just like that. I'll surrender everything to you, God. You're in charge. That's what I told him. You're in charge. Because my deal was always about I'm in charge. Meaning like I was selfish. Many years ago I was selfish. I was always about me, about free and everything like that. I was the type of person where somebody told me something, man, you know what? I'm sick, but who cares? I'm sick, I'm fat, but who cares, right? That's what my mentality was. But when I did this, I changed. And I didn't just change for me. I changed for so much people. So my sister approached me, and my sister tells me, she goes, when I was not eating, my sister says, hey, you're doing keto. And I told her, I said, keto? Man, I can't do Cheetos. I can't do Doritos. What are you talking about? I'm doing keto. I wish I was doing keto, right? And my sister goes, no, keto means, she was and she didn't know too much about it. She was telling me a little bit about it. I was like, oh, you know what? Okay, cool. So then I started learning and learning. And then I started doing some schooling and I started doing so much on everything to learn, to do this, and then I fell in love with the keto lifestyle. And that's where we're at today. That's why today I'm coaching people and helping people and changing people's lives and everything. So I've been there, guys. I have been there. I know what it is. I know what it is to be addicted to sugar. Look, this is me right here again. Look, this is me. Here I go. Look how big I am. That don't even look like me. Look at that. and I just smile. I just smile from this now. Look, guys, look at that. I just smile from where I was at before, So we got hair falling out, okay? Now, you have to make sure. I don't think it's just on your collagen. I don't think it's just that. I think you need to make sure that you're getting enough fat. Make sure you get enough magnesium. Magnesium plays a big part, a big part. Sometimes people they my wife, and I can't say you're not gonna lose a little bit of hair because my wife lost a little bit of hair, but nothing. It's gonna strain. It ain't gonna be one of them deals where it's gonna keep on going on, right? Your body has to start producing ketones, right? Ketosis. You got to get on ketosis. When you get on ketosis, everything changes. It's just like when people say, you know what? I went to my doctor and they said I had high cholesterol. And you are going to get high cholesterol, but it's going to balance out, right? But you got to understand something. The doctors are always going to have a reason to see you. And before we talk about doctors,
attention, my advice is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any health problems. I am not a doctor. I just show you what worked for me. Let's begin the show.
Doctors are always going to have a reason to want to see you. Always. If you go to a doctor today and you have just a little bit high, just a little bit cholesterol, a little bit over the average, and you tell him, I'm doing keto, he'll tell you, do not do keto. Do not do that. It's too dangerous. Do not eat red meat. It's too dangerous. Do not. Oh, man, you know what? That's a bunch of BS. That's a bunch of BS. Because if you think about our ancestors and everything like that, I remember my grandparents having a ranch, and I was probably like about 9, 8 years old, and we used to go over there and we used to meet up with the cow or the pig, and we'd be, out there like kids talking, playing around with it. And then a few days later, we're eating it, right? And we were good. We were good. There was nothing so much about getting sick or nothing like that, right? But it's just that now it's so much stuff that they're injecting cows, that they're injecting pigs, that they're injecting everything with. So you got to be real careful. That's where the grass-fed, meat comes in. That's where, when I buy chicken, I make sure there's no antibiotics in it. Make sure that, it was raised in, in a free whatever. I can't think of everything, but I just make sure I got some pure chicken. And does it cost more? Yeah, it costs us about, $5 more, $6 more. But if you do this, you're going to realize, hey, hey, Rocio, how you doing, Rocio? Shout out to Rocio and Danny. Oh, and my wife's on here. Shout out to Lydia, man. Appreciate y'all. And so Rocio, she's the one that hit me up. And Danny, I've been coaching him. So, hey, Rocio, let me know, man, how he's been doing and everything. So I think he had high blood pressure. And he's doing good. He's doing good. He's not cheating. And that's another thing, guys. If you're doing the keto lifestyle, when a person fails off of keto, it's because you're cheating. Listen, because you're cheating. Now, I know you hear this, hey, cheat keto and sometimes keto and all that. But you know what? If you want it, then you don't have to cheat. I always tell people the keto lifestyle is like a marriage. If you cheat, it's not going to work. So take the keto lifestyle in consideration that, hey, man, this is what I want. It doesn't make sense when a person cheats. I don't understand. I've seen it too many times, but here you are. You calling me free. Hey, Monday through Friday, you're doing awesome. You're sending me your pictures and everything. Come Saturday, oh, you had to go to a party. So you went to a party. You didn't prepare for it. And guess what you did? You cheated. Now you're telling me, free, oh my God, I feel sick. I feel bad. I should have never ate that. How do I get back on keto? And I know some people might say, you know what? You just got an intermittent fast, and guess what? You're going to be on ketosis. That's a lie. That's a lie. If you're this, it takes a lot to get on ketosis. And sometimes it won't take a lot, but you're looking at least about 2 or 3 weeks, right? So the way it works is your body. This is what you're trying to do. Your ultimate goal is to stay off that insulin till your body will not use so much insulin. When a person becomes diabetic, it's because, man, they don't got no insulin no more. Their insulin level's real low, right? So they're on their glucose. They're boom, boom. They're hitting that glucose like crazy. Bam, 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 right? And you don't want to do that. So when you're doing keto, guess what? You start using your ketones. You start using your fat for fuel. And that's how you rapidly drop weight. And that's how you drop weight. But in the very beginning, don't expect to drop. In the very beginning, you drop 17 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds. And you're like, oh my God, I dropped this weight. And it feels good, right? But that's water weight. That's like a tongue twister. Water weight. There it goes. Water weight. Sorry, I still messed up. But, hey, Tilly, how you doing? So you just got to know what you want. To this day, I'm keto adapted. I intermittent fast. I do that 20 hours every day. I do a lot of things, and I OMAD, so 1 meal a day, right? And I'm good. And I could change it up. Like, if I want to, I could go out there and eat some food and do this, but why? I do not miss that life. I love my lifestyle. I love that I eat during this time, and I eat keto food. So whatever I tell y'all, whatever I coach to y'all, whatever I preach to y'all or push y'all doing, guess what? I'm doing it too. I'm doing it too. Now, I know there's some people out there that call themselves coaches and everything, but they never been there. They've never once had one health problem. They never knew what it was to be fat. They never knew what it was to feel miserable, to be called names at. They don't know what that is. They don't know. They're ready to say, you know what? You owe this much money to me. This is how much it's going to be. Ridiculous prices, right? And they're all cut up and everything, right? I don't want to learn from somebody like that. I want to learn from somebody like that. Somebody that's been there. Somebody that's had a lot of health problems. Somebody that's lucky to be here now. That's who I want to learn from. Now, I'm not saying to call me and to say, hey, this is the coach I want. I'm not saying that. If you choose me, that's fine. This is not no competition. But I want you to make sure you choose right. Make sure you got somebody that's in your side, that's got the same interest that you got. A lot of times we tell somebody, look, you know what? I need help. And you go to somebody that never know what the keto lifestyle, but they're ready to tell you, you know what? Hey, take this packet right here. This right here, girl, you don't even have to worry about doing ketosis and all that hard work. You don't even have to be on a diet. Just take this, and guess what? You're going to lose all that weight. Hell no. Definitely not. Definitely not. But they come on there and they're looking all slim and everything. Say, you know what? Prove It did this for me. They're lying to you. They're lying to you. If you go back and look at some of them pictures, guess what? They've never knew what it feels like to be big. They've never knew, Awesome. Oh, lost over 100 pounds. Hey, man. Awesome, man. Awesome. That's really awesome. But on the hair loss, on the losing your hair, try doing more magnesium. And when you're saying, you said you were taking hair falling out while doing keto, taking collagen. You could actually get collagen from other things. I tell people, get it from your nuts. Get it from one of the biggest things that helps a lot on everything is avocados. Avocados are amazing. So if you're doing the keto lifestyle, you want to be eating avocados. Me and my wife eat avocados almost every day. We could be eating Chinese food, and guess what? We're going to eat an avocado that day. Somehow we're going to eat a half avocado or an avocado that day. So avocados are really, really, hey, appreciate for always sharing my videos. Appreciate you, Tilly. Appreciate you. And appreciate y'all tagging people. I thank y'all. And please share my video, guys. Please share my videos. And they've been telling me when I'm going to do a party. What is it called? I forgot the name of it. But I'll be doing one today, probably. But let me see. So appreciate all of y'all that's joining me right now, man. And I ain't got a lot of people on here. I got 4 people online, But if you want to do the keto lifestyle and you don't know where to start. People tell me, hey, how do I start the keto lifestyle? That's exactly what you do. You start. The one way to start, and I told a lot of people this, throw your bread away. Don't order no fries. Throw your bread away. Don't order no fries. Because the very first time I remember going to Whataburger, I ordered a double meat, extra bacon, extra cheese. And I've never been the type to eat a lot of extra cheese, but now I do, right? And this is a couple of years ago. Actually, 3 years ago. And I ordered this, and I threw my bread away. Now, when I was throwing my bread away, I was like, oh, my God, I'm throwing this nice, buttery, puffy, delicious bread, right? But as I did this, I was more open-minded on it. And I promise you that when I was eating this burger, I could taste the meat. Something that I've never been able to do is taste the meat and the pickles and the extra veggies. And I could taste everything crunchy. Man, it was so good. I was like, man, hey, I could do this. I don't need no bread. I could do this, So, appreciate that, Gonzalez. It's about give yourself a chance. A lot of times we don't start because we got too much fear. And I got videos on that. Sometimes we got to change our fear to faith. Sometimes we always say, you know what? I'm a godly person. I believe in my God. But do you really believe in him? Do you believe in him? Because if you believe in him, guess what? You're going to have faith in yourself. We have faith in other people sometimes. Sometimes we want other people to win. But what about us? You should worry about you winning. Guess what? When you win, you bring them across the finish line with you. That's what I'm doing. I won. Guess what? Bam. I'm going to bring my wife. I'm going to bring everybody. I'm going to bring y'all. I'm going to bring everybody to help them and to push them and tell them, you know what? You can do that. Your story is going to help the next person's story, right? So I tell people, I don't want you to do everything I did. I want you to go above what I did. I continue going above what I did because I don't settle. That's another video I did. Don't settle. Don't give up on yourself. You got too much potential. Show your potential. Get your potential. Throw your potential out there. Tell people, guess what? I'm here. I'm here, and this is what I'm going to do. You're not going to stop me, and no one will stop you but you. You're the only person that's going to stop you. Sometimes we're like, man, you know what? I don't feel like taking that walk around the duck pond, or I don't feel like taking that walk. And you won't take it. And the next day you're like, it's like going to rain. No, I guess I can't go out there today, right? But if you just go do that little walk, just that little bitty walk, it's going to make a huge difference. When you're on the keto lifestyle, guess what? You don't have to exercise. Do a little bit cardio, walk a little bit. I tell people, if you're in a safe place, guess what? Park your car a little bit farther from where you're at. A lot of times we get mad. What do we do when we're pulling up to a driveway, a store or something? Oh, man, they got my parking space, and it's right there in the front. You know what? You should walk farther out from your parking lot. Again, only if it's safe or during the day. Even that's something I say. And that's how we should do it. So sometimes I park somewhere like, let's go. Let's take the walk. Let's take a walk. Or let's jog over there, So, guys, it's what you want out of it. It comes down to that, what you want out of it. If you want to do the keto lifestyle and you need my help, call me, 832-715-2557. I will make sure, because guess what? I want you to succeed because we both succeed, and we do it together. Anyone can tell you that I'm coaching, that I helped them. They call me from the grocery store. They call me from restaurants. I had some people call me from a restaurant that says, Free, I don't know what to do. This chicken fried steak is looking so good. I do not want to cheat. I called you. I didn't even know who to call. You know what? You called me and you called the right person. Now go home and I'm going to show you how to make that chicken fried steak out of chicharrones or something that's keto. That's you're still going to enjoy, right? You got people like that. You got people that call me and say, hey, I'm over here at the grocery store. Am I able to get this? Yes, show me. And sometimes we go FaceTime, we Zoom, we do a lot of things, right? But I don't want you to fail. I want you to do it. There's no difference between me and you. The only difference is I'm doing it, and I've done it. Hey, we're at 47 minutes, man. We're having a good time. Man, you know what? We've been on here for a while. I hope I'm not boring y'all guys. I hope y'all learning, man. That's my main goal, is for y'all to learn. I know y'all not getting bored, but man, anybody got any questions right now? Does anybody got any questions? And guys, man, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all your support. I appreciate y'all watching. I know y'all loving the cooking videos. And guess what? That recipe book, cookbook, my story is coming out, guys. It's coming out. And don't make me hunt y'all down, because a lot of y'all saying I'm ready for the book since yesterday. And when my book comes out, if y'all forget, I'm gonna remind y'all. And we're also gonna be doing I'm gonna be selling the book before pre-book. I'm gonna be doing pre-book sale. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm probably gonna do maybe like 100 copies, 200 copies. I'm doing that. I'm also giving some stuff out. I'm gonna be doing some giveaways on TikTok. I'm doing some giveaways on Facebook, on Instagram. And that's what I'm doing. I'm giving away some air fryers. I'm giving away some good stuff, guys. Real good stuff. Not no cheap air fryer. I'm going to give you what I use, right? So we're giving that away, and stuff that can help people, that can help people and everything out. And then, of course, guys, be looking out for me, man. If you want to see me on TikTok, if you're on TikTok, you can find me under Keto Coach, at Keto Coach. You can find me at Keto Coach. And appreciate that, Andrew. Appreciate that. And we got Barbie and also on here. Appreciate y'all, guys. Hey, guys, as always, thank y'all. Thank y'all for your time. Take care of yourself. I hope y'all learned a lot from why do people fail on keto. Again, if you need my help, I can help you. I'm pregnant, but it's still interesting. No, you know what? I had somebody not too long ago do when they were pregnant. Now, the only thing when you're pregnant is just make sure you're taking your vitamins. And I'm not sure what they're called. They're called your prenatal vitamins. I don't know. My wife knows about it, but you can just, if anything, I would say just back off some of the sugar. Just back off some of the sugar. You don't even gotta do the keto right now. Just back off some of the sugar, and you'll be really good. And you'll be good. That's perfect. That's perfect. Hey, you know what? That's a start. And that's awesome. And that's really, really awesome. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all. Yeah, those right there. So make sure you take those. I appreciate everybody, guys. Thank y'all. And to the next video, we'll talk soon. If you need to reach me, 832-715-2557. But, guys, I do a lot of things. So If you need a DJ for a quinceañera, for a wedding, for anything, guys, I've been a DJ since the 80s. If you need any graphic work, I'm doing a lot of graphic work right now, guys. I'm doing logos. I'm doing commercials. I'm doing a lot of stuff, guys. I do a lot of things by the grace of God. Thank you. Hey, guys, appreciate y'all. Take care of yourself till the next time we talk. What about fruit? Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. All the berry family. Enjoy yourself. All the berry family, enjoy yourself, guys. Any other fruit, I wouldn't touch it. Hey, guys, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Bye-bye.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life TV.